So somebody asked me today at judo, what's the difference, sensei, between judo and jiu-jitsu, and Japanese jiu-jitsu? So I guess I explained it to them like Japanese jiu-jitsu was the original, and then Jigoro Kano, Dr. Jigoro Kano, took that form of Japanese jiu-jitsu, took the weapons out, and made it into the gentle way, actually, judo, the gentle way. And yeah, that guy over there, up on our wall, that's Dr. Jigoro Kano. He invented judo, and that was in the late 1800s. And judo became an Olympic sport. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was a derivative of judo, and it became more the groundwork portion of judo. Judo groundwork is called newaza, and the Brazilians turned judo newaza into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, basically. And I would say, when I'm putting it in layman's terms, I guess, judo is 10% groundwork and 90% stand-up. And jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, I would say is 10% stand-up and 90% groundwork. I guess that's the easiest way to explain it. But the difference is also, I find, having done both, for 30 some odd years in judo, we do a lot of throwing, a lot of impact, a lot of stand-up, and a lot of hard randori. So even when we're in newaza, it's explosive, it's fast, we have only a few seconds to get out of that hold, or the game is over, we lose the match. So when we get pinned, we have to get out fast, or we lose. So when I first went to jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, I learned that it was okay to lay on my back and stay in that pinned position, because there's 7 more minutes left of the match, depending on your belt level. So that's another big difference I found. In practice, everything is very flowy, very gentle, very slow moving, but direct, but very complex, I guess. Whereas judo, it's more the 5 or 6 throws that you're really good at, and you've got some newaza as well, some groundwork that you're good at, but especially the 5 or 6 good throws. In my case, 2 or 3 good throws, and I just focused on those all my life in judo, and it was enough to win matches and go to a high world level. But in jiu-jitsu, it's like endless combinations. You just learn one thing, and the next day you're learning a whole different thing, and the next day you're learning a whole different thing. And so, I thought I was a complete white belt, and I was when I joined jiu-jitsu, and I still feel like a complete white belt in jiu-jitsu, even though I'm purple. But it's completely mind-boggling how many combinations of techniques there are in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It feels comfortable to come back here to my own home dojo and do judo and teach judo, because I'm comfortable with those 5 or 6 throws that we work on, and we learn a lot of counters, and we learn a lot of moves off of that one throw, how to combat it with a counter, how to escape from it, how to do that throw in multiple different ways, how to do that throw from this position and from that position. So we concentrate really on 5 or 6 good throws and then work off of those. In jiu-jitsu, every single day is a completely different thing. And maybe it's just because I haven't been in it long, like I have been in judo, but I enjoy both. And there's judo people that go over to jiu-jitsu and vice versa, and we both can train with each other and learn a lot from each other. The cross-training is fantastic. I say every judoka should go join a BJJ gym and go learn the groundwork portion. You'll come back to your judo gym and be that much better at your groundwork and your chokes and your arm bars and your setups. Whereas the Brazilian jiu-jitsu players should come over and do some judo so they can get better at their stand-up, because most of the Brazilian jiu-jitsu players that I've met, yes, every match starts on the feet, but they all say to me that they hate stand-up. They don't love stand-up. They don't like the throws. They don't like the impact. But it's a huge part of BJJ. They should learn their stand-up, because you can shatter a person at the beginning of a competition match by getting those 2 points and doing the takedown. And when you get up again, do the takedown again and keep taking them down. And that shatters the opponent. He may be way better than you in the groundwork, but if you keep shattering his confidence with good throws, so that's why I say every BJJ player should come over and join a judo gym and learn some stand-up. You know, join a judo gym for even 2 years, and your jiu-jitsu will improve in a huge, immense way. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. I'm just tired after this workout tonight, and laying here with my tweaked knee, and thought I would just give my thoughts, because I just felt like talking about judo versus jiu-jitsu. Any comments or shares or thoughts you guys have about it, put them in the comments below, and I'd love to hear from everyone about this topic. That'd be great. And thanks, guys.